Hello, guys. Hi, everyone. Apologies for the delay today, and it was a heck of a problem. Let me. Yep. I hope you guys can hear me much more better now, right? So, I've just added Jason for everyone, guys. So, say hi to Jason, everyone, and let's get
Hello,
started.
everybody. Harsh, so sorry, guys. And it's Father's Day, Harsh, and I know that me and you don't have children yet, but we have to find the right women. We are single, I think. Oops, I
Of
shouldn't have said
course.
that. My girl might be watching. So I want to let everybody know that Harsh is going to do a great presentation today for the Gatormouth Sales AI that I've developed. He's helped me along the journey. His marketing has influenced my Gatormouth Sales AI to just take off. So gatormouthsales.com if you want to see what we're talking about. But Harsh is going to do a great job today. And I don't know if I could be a part of this today. Unfortunately, I have to get in a car and take a trip to go see my girl's father for Father's Day. He's 98 years old, and we don't know how much time he has. So I just want to say hello and just put my name and number down, Harsh. If anybody needs me, I'm always here for them. And let's go, man. Seriously, let's go. 90 days all in. Let's rock and roll. Now,
That's
why
right.
I'm
That's
here is
right.
anybody, I could take one or two questions real quickly.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Let's do that. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started with it. So, uh, uh, I'm on my phone over here, okay, Jason. So I'm just looking at the questions over here
Go ahead.
because on another cup, another hand, I have my coffee,
You got your
and
black coffee. I see. That's so fantastic. What time is it where you are, Harsh?
right now,
Yeah, 9
yeah,
a.m., right?
yeah. Oh my God, Jason. The
Oh, I'm
question
kidding.
is, Jason, uh, I am at gatormouthsales.com's website, and I want to know, is it for 1 month or 6 months?
Well, they put the 6 months payment. So you go month to month if you want, but the 6 months payment is less expensive. But I wanted to get, plus it comes with coaching with me also, but it comes with the discount, but all 6 months needs to be paid. I'm going to tell everybody something right now. If I had this in my career when I was doing this, I would have been a phenomenal sales rep because I got 16 years of education piled up inside this thing. And all you have to do is ask. You guys all know how to use Gemini or Chat GPT, right? So
Yep.
imagine having that access, but it's me coaching you. Instead of having the rest of the world giving you answers, which are all over the place, you now have access to a AI that is dedicated to coaching agents at the highest level for a couple things. One, to learn how to sell life insurance at the highest level. Two, how to sell larger premium policies that stay on the books, okay, and how to fit it into their budget. Very important to do that process. And then how to transition into indexed annuities. It's phenomenal there, okay? My language is incredible there, okay?
Okay, that's good. I guess it answers your question.
I mean,
So,
if you pay 6 months, you get if you pay for the 6 months all up front, you get a discounted rate.
discount. Yeah,
If you
that's right.
pay
That's right.
month to month, then it's a little more money. But for the
I get
amount of
that. I
money
get
I'm
that.
asking for compared to the coaching costs I have, guys, this is an incredible offer. And I have a Zoom meetings every week we'll be posting too. And we're
Yes.
now working with prospects also. So there's going to be eventually you'll be able to hear me talk to prospects live on Zoom meetings and this platform here to be able to get them the information they need to transition them to top agents who have used my Gatormouth coaching to sell annuities.
Jason, here's a question that, hey, I'm a retired person and I want to know how this can help me. Oh, that's a good
Uh,
question.
if if you're a retiree and you need help with any transition from the job that you were at and that kind of retirement plan that they had put together for you, like a 401k or 403b, and now you have transitioned into retirement. How it can help you is we protect you from the volatility of the market. So you do not participate in the downsides of the market. You only
Yep,
participate in the upsides of the market. We leave
that's
it
right.
behind as tax-free life insurance, but we want to guarantee income for life. The biggest knot in this is to make sure that all retirees have guaranteed retirement income for the rest of their lives, period. and leave a
That's
legacy too if you can. Pay off the debts that you leave behind. Remember, guys, we're dealing with inflation too. So the number today is going to change. You know, death is not going to be cheap, and neither are the cost of living. So I want to help everybody make sure that Americans are protected in a manner of which they have no issues paying their bills and they're inflation proof, along with they do not participate in the downside markets. And the returns are averaging about 10% on an annual basis over a 10-year period. So you basically
that's right.
double your money.
That's actually right because that's what I understand. The difference is because
And
these
make sure
people
that
actually.
everybody can get a hold of me too. So after this, if we can get them signed up for a free consultation with me, I will sit with them, talk with them, go over their needs analysis, and figure out a program, see where they have the gaps. And that's at no cost, guys. It's not going to cost you anything to see what other options you
That's
have.
to be really specific on that because I've kept your telephone number and your email inside the description. So
Great, fabulous.
that's a good thing. People can directly get a hold of you, Jason. So I've taken care of that. So
Yeah, it would be
if
great if
they're
everybody
asking
could
you,
text me. If you need help now, text me now, your name, state, and telephone number, and then the need.
perfect. So the question comes here is that what is the most common objective you hear in annuity sales, Jason?
That transitional point where you transition from whatever you were doing to get into that position is usually that I already have it basically taken care of. It's already done. Like I've been working with my financial advisor for 30 years. I'm making money. So what they miss is all the fees. See, nobody does the real math. At the end
Yeah,
of the day, when I do the math, you're going to be proven that that financial advisor's fees are eliminating your ability to outperform the markets and outperform inflation and taxes. And then you're forced at you have your forced withdrawals, at 73 and a half, I believe. So you have to be careful about this, guys. But the biggest objection, I think, is just them not believing that something would exist that doesn't participate in the downsides of the market, only the upsides. So you must get an illustration in front of them to prove the historics. So that's why I
yes,
do illustrations for people, proving the history of it.
that's right. That's perfect, Jason. That's one of the good responses that we have
Thank you.
got from you. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
There's
I'm going
one
to take
more
a vote.
question which comes is that Jason, if I buy Gatormouth Sales right now,
Mm-hmm.
so how do I use it? Don't
Okay,
worry, I'll
so
give it. I'll give a demonstration right now. Wait. I'll just
let's
give
do a
you.
demonstration. Yes. Harsh is going to walk through this. We're going to have a fabulous time with this. I'm very excited. It's taken me 16 years to get to AI to be able to give my information and coaching out at an affordable rate. So I'm really jazzed, guys. This is really cool.
Jason, can you see the screen?
I can. Yes, I can. It's
But
kind of
this is
smoke.
Gatormouth Sales, right?
This is Gatormouth Sales.
This
So
is
you got to
Jason's
do
AI.
some.
Yes.
There we go.
Jason, tell something. I can type inside it. Tell something.
Um, let's say that you have life insurance and you're ready to transition into annuity. So let's talk about an annuity. Let's just start there.
Okay, so what question should I
And
ask?
let's just let's talk about an annuity. You can just ask it and see where it comes up with. Let's talk about an annuity.
Perfect. Annuities were Jason's teaching method to make 25,000, 20, blah, blah. Okay, the answer is here's the foundation Jason's annuity approach. You are going to discover an retirement asset without directly asking for 401k or IRS amounts. Instead, you ask a critical question Bob, at dead, so what would be your sales inheritance after the death of benefits?
So basically, at death, what
Yeah,
would you be leaving behind? Hypothetically, do you have a 401k or 403b? And at death, what are you leaving behind? So I have a 401k. Great. So put in you have a 401k. Hello, Harsh. Can you please type?
Hold on,
Sorry,
guys. I
guys.
just got to just hold on, Jason. You can just continue reading this and explaining our audience. Just a second. I'll keep
All
reading.
right, go ahead. He's got an important call. Here's the foundation of Jason's annuity approach. You're going to discover retirement assets without directly asking for about the 401k. Bottom line is, guys, is when you type in anything, it's going to be my answers. You got to use this for a coach. Use this for coaching, and then when you're sitting with clients and you got to play with it a little bit. The unfortunate part is my ride's here and I have to go, so I was going to let Harsh run this. So why don't you guys ask some questions in the comments and let's see what pops up today. And I do apologize, but with this, when you get the GatormouthSales.com, you're going to be getting me with it too. So we'll do a Zoom meeting that we can that we can that we can utilize my trainings. Okay. All right, guys. Give me a second, guys. Guys, give Harsh a second. I guess he has an important call. Harsh, I don't know where you're at, but people are probably waiting for this. And I apologize, guys. It's Father's Day. We'll have to, maybe redo this, do this live again because it's Father's Day. All right, guys. So as you can see, I don't know what happened to Harsh, ladies and gentlemen, but considering it's Father's Day and everybody's joined, I do apologize. We're probably going to have to do this live again if everybody wouldn't mind. I got in the car at the time that we had this. I don't know what happened to Harsh. It must be a family matter. He does have a grandmother that he takes care of that has has health issues. Oh, there
Hey,
he
guys,
is.
I'm
Harsh.
back.
All right, Harsh. Thank you. Take
I'm
over,
so
buddy.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got a call from my dad and I was just talking to him. I'm so sorry. Really sorry, guys. I will make sure this won't happen again, okay? So, the presentation itself, yeah. I was speaking about annuities, okay, guys? So, this is a Gatormouth Sales platform which Jason has created. And again, you can go to gatormouthsales.com and you can find these stuffs over there, okay? First thing, let's take an example over here, okay? You're talking to a prospect on a call, which is an annuity set, okay? And you ask a question that how should, okay, I'm so sorry. How should I approach a client who has a lot of money in
Real quickly.
annuities,
I do apologize, guys. I'm on the
roughly
road, so Harsh, you could
annuities,
take it over.
and
Guys, just ask questions in the comments. If they just ask questions in the comments, you can
yes,
walk
yes,
through it. Just start a new chat at the top. You see the top in the left
yeah,
hand
yeah,
corner. You can
that's right, that's
new
right.
new conversation. Like I have life insurance. Let's talk about what people in general would say. I already have life insurance. What is an indexed annuity? Things like that. We got to really get at people asking questions, and then let's get them to make it work for them. Okay.
No, no worries, Jason. You can actually be on the road. Uh, Enjoy your Father's Day over there. I'll make sure I
All
take
right.
over
Thank you
this
very much.
and perfectly do it. Okay.
All right, buddy.
Yep. So the question that I asked to these guys was okay. What the hell is the question? The question is, yeah, how do I approach a client who has a lot of money and annuities, and how to close them? The answer itself, which comes up over here, which means that if you are on a live call with the client, and if you're good at typing, you can actually type these questions inside the Gatormouth sales program, and then you can actually make sure it is giving you right answer, so that you have Jason Ferrero's ideas, tactics, and his mentality to close the deal very perfectly. Because if you see, having Jason's ideas is one thing, and executing them on the live call with the client is another, because you need a lot of practice, you need clear wordings, you should not fumble while you speak, and there are millions of other possible outcomes which can come during a call. So you need to make sure that you practice every single time when you are using Gatormouth sales. And let's take an example. This is for annuities, and you want to make sure you have a different section for life insurance. Okay, so you can click on new conversation. It would start a new one. You can just rewrite the old one. Okay, this is for annuities. Okay, perfect. Now this one is for annuities, and this one is for life insurance. Perfect. So this is how it goes, and when it happens, this is how it happens, and I have created a new one. Okay, fine. So there are six questions that we have over here. Is how do I structure the fact finding process? What is the size of annuity should I focus on? And the rest four of them, right? So it depends upon which question you want to ask to the AI itself, because this is Jason Ferrero in an artificial intelligence form, which you get, and you actually can talk to this person back and forth every single time you get a chance, and get this out real fast. Because if you have a time to understand the major differences, is that this is not like Chat GPT. Okay, it's nothing similar to that. It is Jason Ferrero's idea. I'll tell you one more thing. Let me get some questions. What should I ask? What is above or below method? Okay, I've asked this question, and if you don't know the strategy, guys, you are way too behind this. Because let's take an example. You're talking to people, you cannot directly ask them that how much money do they have in their 401k, right? You're gonna ask a simple question like, hey Bob, is your household income above or below $3,000? He would say, yeah, it is above $3,000. Then you would say, okay, is it close to $5,000? Then Bob would say, okay, it's close to $7,000. Then you can start saying that, hey Bob, can you live on 6,500 every single month, and you can save $500 for which you can actually make sure that you live happily, your bills are getting paid, there's gas in your car, and your kids are living happily. Can you do that? And Bob would definitely say, yes, I can save $500 a month for sure. Because the psychology says that if they cannot say yes at that specific time, they would feel a bit ashamed because they can't at least save $500. So they would say yes, most probably, yeah. So there you find your premium, that is $500, and now that that's how the transition happens into annuities, where you found your premium, how much money you can take from them as an insurance agent, and then you actually proceed further. So this Gatormouth system actually helps you to get a perfect stepping stone every single time when you walk in a certain direction on a client call, or you are sitting belly to belly on a kitchen, or it depends how this happens, because industry has changed very faster. And right now, inside the AI trend, where everyone wants to capitalize it and make money from the specific AI, this is what it is. Because everyone wants AI, and me, I'm giving the same thing to the audience itself. That is the AI, which is gatormouthsales.com. So if you literally understand how this works, you can just type on this and get a reply on the specific question. But you might ask me a question like, Harsh, it worked like ChatGPT, right? Well, why can't I copy paste everything inside ChatGPT and ask the same questions? That's right, because you might get these kind of updates from ChatGPT as well, for sure. But the difference that Garen Mouth brings to the table is that you got to make sure when the chat gpt works, it works in a different format. It just says yes every single time. It just applies butter to the bread and just feeds to you, irrespective of what kind of problem you are facing. It doesn't matter. It just always says yes. But this program, that is the Gary Mouth Sales, actually gives you a better understanding and gives you real life examples with solutions which you can be implemented during a call or a client meeting or an appointment setting, whatever it is. So if you go on gatormouthsales.com, and you can actually find there how actually this works, and you can actually bring it to the table. And this is what everything is, guys. This is what I am presenting today for the Gatormouth Sales, because if you correctly see this and if you see the vision inside this, how this is going to help you in the long run, or how this is going to help you basically in a specific way which you can make money from there, and you can actually be a better person in the insurance industry, I would highly recommend you guys to go there, and it would be much more simpler, each one of you, to go and actually make sure this happens much more faster. So if you can actually go there, the phone number of Jason is in the description, or else you can reach out to me. That is contact adventure media business at gmail.com, and it would be clear that you can directly contact Jason from me, or you can contact him directly, depending upon you. And this was it for today. Everyone must be thinking, Harsh, this is such a short presentation. That's right. It's only for the Gatormouth Sales, and it was meant to be developed today, and it was been meant to actually go live today. So, guys, I hope you understood the Gatormouth Sales, and you're gonna visit there, give us for positive feedbacks, and I would definitely see you in the next one.